So I clearly didn't start this channel to get famous. I started it because I find bras to be torture devices, and I think that there must be a better way. One of my first experiments in bra design, I was thinking of, how babies get all wrapped up, and if there's a good way to carry a baby with a cloth, there's probably a good way to carry breasts. So I was searching for like a wrap bra, like this must already exist, which is what led me to Elvin Forest's wrap bralette, which is a great bra, but it didn't have enough for me, even though they custom make it. It wasn't long enough. There wasn't enough fabric to wrap around. So I decided to make my own, and it was not a total failure. It's just not the most functional situation. I measured, how much do I need if I'm going to wrap myself all up, and tried to estimate. I made this double-sided jersey fabric, jersey cotton. There we go. Jersey cotton. I had to make a little seam. I started down on one end with a fairly narrow width, and then it got to where my breasts go, and supporting the back, it gets pretty wide. I'd say that's probably like 6 inches. I should tell you exact specifics, but I'm not sure. I'll show you how it doesn't really work. And if you have a better design or a better idea, I know the fabric is really not ideal. I should have used a different fabric. I should have known better. But maybe some combination of fabric where there's jersey cotton mixed with something else a little bit sturdier, a little less stretchy. So I'll show you my design. If you have ideas of how to make it better, please share them or make your own video and share it with me. All right, so this is clearly hilarious, and I don't know what I'm doing. If any of you guys have used a baby wrap and know better ways to wrap things, please let me know. Obviously, there's a lot of ways I could go about doing this. This was my sort of first attempt. Wrap it around, get it all. I wanted a wide support on the back. And I wanted, my breasts to be covered and separated, and wide support underneath. That was important to me. I don't like this tying onto as a halter back here, because I think halters are very uncomfortable on the neck. Yeah, if you're going to have 5 pounds of weight on your neck, it's not exactly good for your neck. So I don't love that aspect of this. If I had it longer, I could wrap it around again and tie it underneath. That would be nicer, but still, I don't really like the shape of my breasts here. It's really hard to manage having so much fabric all in one, all attached to itself. It's all attached to itself. So unfortunately, this wasn't the super simple, easy design I thought it was going to be. If you have other ideas based on this, let me know. I did evolve. I went from this to my next idea, which will be my next bra failure that I'll show you. And I'll show you what that looked like to build on this. But if you have any ideas, please let me know. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.